This is the
Now, what should you do if such happens in Chicago? First, they were doing a good work, but they're on the street 12:40 a.m. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that the only people that are out on the street after midnight are those who eat the flesh of others. If you look at the police at that hour of the night and they see you out there, people are not around, they're in their homes sleeping, they take advantage of the darkness to do you harm. We shouldn't hang out in the street. We should do whatever we have to do and get off the street and in our homes in a decent hour, because after midnight you got the pimps, the hustlers, the night people, the drug people. And see, at night what comes out to work the night are the people of the night. Allah says in the Quran, He made the day to rise up again and the night for rest. That's what God said. And so if you're wise, when you leave here tonight, you go home and get off the street, because the streets are wild and crazy, and the devil's both plain clothes and uniform stalk black men when they see you alone or with a few of you, just to create the trouble, to get a chance to kill a black man. That's point number one. You shouldn't be out there. If you're out there, you have to learn how to respect those in authority over you. Don't care what their race is. You got to be able to handle your enemy with wisdom. If you don't handle your enemy with wisdom, you're going to be a dead man. We know you macho. We know you're a man. But there are certain times it ain't necessary to prove it. Your wisdom has to be used to save your life until you are in a position of strength. Yes, sir. A wise man don't fight every time there's a fight. A wise man picks the ground where he fights when it is favorable to him. Listen, this is my last instruction to you, and I pray that God will bless you. The brothers out there have a uniform that they had. Combat boots, black, sharp. I told my son, don't wear the uniform, son. See, that uniform represents provocation. To you, it's just a classy uniform. You know we all want to be in uniform, brother. But when you're not wearing the U.S. Army, Navy, Marine Corps uniform, or police or National Guard uniform, if it's your uniform, then it's a threat in their minds to their uniform. And so they're waiting. They see you training. They want, what is a nigga training for?
Teach on their mind.
And in their mind, they say he's training to come after us. So we gonna get him before he gets strong.
Their mind, minister.
So they come right after you. It's a magnet. The most trained, disciplined, and vicious police force in the United States is in Los Angeles. There's something out there. I was stopped one night Oh man, it was about 1:30 or so in the morning. I'm in Philadelphia, preached and sat around and talked Islam. I got to drive now back to Boston from Philadelphia. I leave 1:30 in the morning in my little Chevrolet by myself. Police pull up behind me. Lights. Didn't you see that stop sign? There was no stop sign. I said, I'm sorry, officer. I didn't see it. What are you, blind or something? Get the hell out of that car. Get out! Yes, sir. I got out. So what do you got in the glove compartment? I said, sir, you're welcome to look. And I opened it. He looked all through the glove compartment. What do you have in the trunk? I said, sir, you're welcome to look. I just have my bags. And I opened the trunk. He said, get back on the sidewalk. Get too goddamn helpful. I got back on the sidewalk. I said, yes, sir. See, I was so submissive and intelligent, he wanted to kill me. I'm out there alone in the night. There ain't nobody around. Everybody sleep. I'm awake, they wake. But I ain't sleep here. Well, I'm gonna write you a ticket. I said, thank you, sir. I knew I wasn't gonna pay it. Write it all day long. All right. I'm not gonna argue. I got in my car. I said, thank you, sir. Hope you have a peaceful evening. And I drove on down the road and got to Boston alive. Not a hickey on my head. I came out unscarred and left and got back home unscarred. But there are some of us that want to prove macho all the time. And when you want to do that, you get yourself and others killed. Now, this is not an excuse for cowardice. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught me, and many of you may have heard him say it. He said, there's a day coming when the devil will spit in your face. And if you are wise enough to wipe it out and keep on stepping, he said, the devil will say, that's a smart nigga. He gonna see the hereafter. In other words, you gotta be able to take an insult and not let words trigger you. The only time you are triggered is when you see an attack on yourself or your brother, then you have to fight with those who fight with you. And that's why all of you as FOI got to learn how to be right in what you do, because if you are wrong, your brother come to your aid, he's aiding you in wrong. God is not as powerfully present there. So one of you wrong could get many killed. So it's your duty as a brother and as a sister to learn how to protect your life and the life of the sisterhood and the brotherhood, because we are duty bound to live for you and die for you. So don't put us in no trick. Right. Yes, sir. You understand? So my son is in California, the chief of staff is in California, the supreme captain is on his way there, and the situation is in hand. The public, the people have risen, and my word to them was that I won't make a statement just yet. I want to gain all of the facts. and let the devils cast whatever they're going to cast. And we'll go in with the help of God at the proper time with the proper message. But I told the brothers that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said to me, when Malcolm stumbled and fell, I fought harder with the truth. Our brother lies dead tonight, and another wounded and 5 in jail. But our spirit is not broken. We fight harder with the truth. And so the way you do in Chicago, you build your ranks.
Yes, sir.
You keep on working to build muscles.
Yes, sir.
Because I haven't put you out on that kind of mission yet, but your time is coming. We're tired of our people being wounded and shot and murdered in the projects in Chicago. So the only people that can make peace are people who love both the drug pusher and the drug user, because both of them are victims. So you have to train the men and train them fast.
What the fuck? Smell something. Is you serious? Hit the motherfucking floor, baby! Come on! Let's go! Yeah!